Relief, relief, relief. How? How we won that game? I will never know. But do I care? Absolutely not. Get in there. Manchester United 2, Leeds. Leeds are falling apart again. Leeds. Leeds are falling apart again. And that's what they did at the end. They fell apart. Smash and grab win. I kid you not. It was one of the worst performances probably since I can remember Brentford game. It was terrible, absolutely terrible. For what? How many minutes was it? 80 odd minutes. It was terrible, man. And then a lapse of concentration by Leeds, a wonderful ball by Luke Shaw, and Marcus Rashford again. 8 out of the last 9 games scoring goals. I think that's 21 for the season. Absolutely in the form of his life. Another headed goal. Shout out to Benny McCarthy. What a masterstroke that was, by the way. Nobody's talking about that. The revival of Marcus Rashford's career and why we bought Benny McCarthy in. And everyone looked down on that Benny McCarthy, acquisition. And he's elevated his game now. What a header. And it's not even just a normal header. It's one of them leaping headers where you've got to generate enough power onto it. And it's not almost kind of in motion and off balance. And he has to go and get that and boom, back of the net. And then Garnacho in the end peels away. For once, Luke Kaling gets out of position. And then Garnacho. Berghaus, by the way, Berghaus assists for those that don't want to hear it in the back. For those that are saying it's rubbish, this and that. I thought today, man, the second half especially, he was in and around that number 10 role. Again, similar to what Martial is doing, allowing others to get into positions. And what an assist that was. Played it in through to Garnacho. And you know what, Garnacho? Fair enough. What a brilliant, brilliant almost comeback for the Leeds game that was on the other night where I thought it was very, very frustrating. What a message just to send out and say, you know what? I may be young, but I will come off the bench and I will give you what I can give you. And that impact for me, I said it, man. Coming off the bench, his impact is telling. You don't want Garnacho coming off the bench, do you? He can run at you, can get him behind his pace, his energy. And you know what, man? I'm happy for the kid. I really, really am. Because he's got the talent. Now, again, it's just kind of Ten Hag trying to build him in when he kind of knock his confidence down. So, but boy, oh boy, man, let's get into the game, man. First half, oh my God. First of all, Bruno Fernandes should have had 2 goals. We were terrible giving the ball away. Maguire, De Gea, Shaw. It was like tick for tack. To me, to you, to me, to you. Cut it out, man. It's not good enough, man. We can't be starting games like this. First 15 minutes, Leeds were all over the place. But they were playing on our mistakes. It wasn't as if they were that great. It was just us giving them the initiative to kind of press, to kind of get in behind, to kind of... We were just so panicky. Maguire, he literally screams panic. Maguire means panic. Why, Maguire? Relax. Compose yourself. But he doesn't. And again, that first half, midfield non-existent. I thought Sabitzer carried himself well, winning a lot of duels on his own. Fred just, again, a bit rusty, a bit kind of like, even though he got man of the match, by the way. I don't know how, by the way. I don't know what Sky Sports have done. Maybe second half he got a little bit better, but I just thought for me, first half, and again, Bruno Fernandes should score, man. Oh my God. The chance of your life, probably the most easiest chance you're going to get 1v1. You've got to place that in there. And the second half gets even worse. And you're like, to yourself, what have these lot learned? What has Ten Hag told you in that first half? That half-time break. He's not told you what you're doing there, giving the ball away and being very, very naive and just doing shocking passes. These passes that get played across. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, my God. But listen, it was tough out there, man. Leeds made it hard. They didn't have the end quality, and Somerville and Notto, when you look at it on the hindsight, we kept them at base. Somerville was more dangerous than Notto today. But Somerville was getting in behind. But again, through our mistakes, not from their build-up play and their transitional play. It wasn't. It was from our mistakes. Got to cut it out. And Maguire today, man, he's coming out here and I can see him doing an interview and he's all smiling and chirping. Yes, it's all well and said, but bro, he is so like, when we don't have this Sandro Martinez, and he kind of shored it up a little bit, and we started to, not concede as many chances, but we just got to be... And David Hay made an unbelievable save. 400 appearances now. Put some respect to David Hay's name, because we could have lost that game again. But no, distribution. It's not good at distributing. Come on, man. He just saved us again in that game. when United was so rubbish. But we are missing Casemiro. We are missing depth on the bench. But make no mistake about it. This is a massive 3 points. And we are second coming now into this match reaction. And I'm not going to say title race. And I'm not going to say anything. It's game by game. This squad can collapse at any minute. We're in full competition still. Full competition. This is an unprecedented season. Everybody relax. Don't get too excited. Because when you start to do that, and what I started to do was get in the lab and I started to experiment. Nah, mate. Take it game by game because there's a lot of games coming up. And I don't think we have the squad to come. Anthony needs to come back. Martial needs to come back. They all need to come back and help us out because this is a very, very tough season. I thought to myself, what was Ten Hag doing before the game? I thought, listen, mate, you don't compromise, playing, Europa League. I felt that he wanted to compromise the Europa League, the Premier League over the Europa League. I was like, not sure, mate, not sure. But in the end, it worked out. And Marcus Rashford and Garnacho, again, Marcus Rashford with goals. But where would we be again without Marcus Rashford? A scary thought again. Garnacho, I know he's chipped in with a goal there, but it's a scary thought at the start of the game when you're looking for goal scorers. Sancho's just coming back into the team. Anthony obviously is out with injury. So it is a key area. And that midfield again, we're having to play them against Barcelona. We're going to have to play them against Leicester. We have to play them against there. So it is a difficult period. But we must rise. We must have that belief. We keep going and we keep fighting. That's what Man United do, man. We keep fighting to the end, man. I thought Sabitzer was my man of the match. I thought he was everywhere in that midfield. I thought he gave us a bit of bite in there. I thought, you know what? We held it our own at the end. But Fred wins the ball back. He gives it to Weghorst there. Look at that here. Brilliant. Peels away Garnacho there. And then bang, shot. Meslier could do better, but it is what it is. We win the ball back. Fred wins it there. And then he kind of win it there. But listen, I'm buzzing. And then we'll go to Barcelona. I'm going to be there. So hopefully it's going to be a good game. But United fans, that's a massive 3 points, man. Do not underestimate these 3 points. Guys, like the video, people. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you soon for the Barcelona game. Take care. Bye-bye.